All right, let's pick up where we left off. This is one of my good friends said this is where it all started for him. So I mean, hey man, maybe we just gotta get into it, right? Let's do that.
KJR, Rhythm Earth, AI music. Music for the mommy masses. All day, all night, Liberty City's only 24-hour dub music radio. Bringing peace to the This is KJR, and I'm Harris Watch, the only pacifist in town.
Between 6 in the morning and 1400 for a job. What time is it now? Oh God. Okay.
Slow down your wheels and stay off the spike, my brethren. You want fight? Go buy yourself a gun. You want knowledge? Get yourself the scientist. Enjoy, my brethren.
Leave us alone for a minute. The Colombian cartel is making spank somewhere in Liberty, but we don't know where. And they seem to know everything we're doing before we do. We got us a rat. There's a guy named Curly Bob, works the bar at Luigi's. He's been throwing more money around than he's earning. He ain't pimping or pushing, so he must be talking. He usually gets a taxi home after work, so follow him. And if he's ratting us out, kill him.
All right, I can do that. I didn't know Franklin's ringtone was an actual song. Such a trip.
the music. Remember the
Dude, what? I didn't do anything. That spookometer filled up so fast.
Leave us alone for a minute.
Family.
Dude, what? Oh my god, I have no chance.
Leave us alone for a minute.
a fat jam of non-stop rock from the station.
Oh, she's on fire. But thankfully, I've never been. I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, I can tell you that. I've never been on fire. At least not to my knowledge.
Your dial's in the 90s, but your head's stuck in the 80s. Flashback 95.6.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something.
Flashback 95.6.
Let's have another record. Here's I'm Hot Tonight. Excellent. I am hot. This is Flashback FM.
Take it easy, don't you get me
our little friend, Mr. Big Mouth himself.
Were you followed? You know what goes on here is our little secret, amigo.
No, I wasn't followed. You got my stuff?
Here's your spank, squealer. Now talk.
Okay, so the Leons are fighting wars on two fronts. They're in a turf war with the Triads, with no sign of either side giving up. Meanwhile, Joey Leone has stirred up some bad blood with the Forellis. Every day they're losing men and influence in the city. Salvatore's becoming dangerous and paranoid. He expects everybody and everything.
And with loyalty like yours, what has he possibly got to worry about?
Tony's never here. He only leaves love letters.
You know what time it is, don't you? It's time to shake it up with me, Tony, here on Flashback. Flashback.
Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Flashback FM, where every night's a dance.
There's so much going on.
What a ride she's gonna be, huh? All right, listen. Get some wheels to the safe house at St. Mark's and pick up a few friends of mine. They're hitting the bank and they need a driver. I gave my word that you were the man, so don't screw this up. Get them to the bank before 5 o'clock, not a minute after.
Listen to the sound.
Hey, want to party?
These shoes are new.
At your thirst master, acting too fly, we curse at ya. Walk on by, boo, my sunshine's turning to clouds. I'm the reason behind shootouts, murderous styles in this bridge. Cool out, my
Oh, okay, so I think pain spray is the only way to lose your wanted level, I guess. Damn. Can't. There's no shaking the cops. Absolutely none.
From my man Stretch on, the undisputed.
I was literally around the corner. It's so annoying, bro.
What you doing, giving birth? Do you know who I am? What are you doing?
And commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
LIPS 106. Commercial radio at its best, and proud of it. Lips 106.
Hey, this weekend, if you want to dance your ass off, check out Sex Club 7 for some steamy, hot trance music.
Yeah, this is a W getaway vehicle.
That's in the red light district. If jazz is your bag, there's an all-night jazz feast at...
Get to the bank on the main drag.
Lips 106.
Keep the engine running. We'll be in and out in no time.
That is the fastest robbery in the world.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit. We're gonna finish the Triads and Liberty once and for all. 8 Ball's rigged a dust cart with a bomb. It's on a timer, so if you mess up, there'll be no evidence. Go and pick up the dust cart. Careful. 8 Ball says it's real sensitive, and the slightest bump could set that thing off. Their fish factory will open its gates for a dust cart, so you can drive right in. Park up between the gas canisters and get the hell out of there. I want it to rain mackerel. We're talking real biblical here, nothing low budget.
Sometimes, when you're asking for something for really specific, that I've learned in life, do it yourself. If you want it done a certain way, very specifically, and if, like, something's missing, do it yourself. But that's just me, dude.
So my friends say, Tony, do you remember the 70s and 80s? And I say, well, I certainly don't remember anything since then. Time for a commercial breakdown. You're listening to Flashback FM. I'm Tony, and I'll be right back where you left me.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor or swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan battle? Is your next item of home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City!
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair. Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal servant. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells,
Dude, the damage on this thing just skyrocketed. What on earth?
turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size fits
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Hikey.
pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The Medieval Millennium Fair, every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All the songs you were tired of 20 years ago. Flashback FM. Flashback FM.
This is Flashback. Push it to the limit, people.
Push it to the limit. Walk along the rail.
We should take these Colombian bastards out, but while we're at war with the Triads, we ain't strong enough. The cartel has got bottomless funds from pushing that spank crap. If we make an open attack on them, They'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads. Or rather, one head. Your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want. Go and see 8-Ball. You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat.
Idea. All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phones and
What? Laszlo is in 3?
Oh, caller, you're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last two callers are a perfect example of manners in the city. People are rude, and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar because I hadn't had breakfast or lunch. So I go up to pay, and the lady's like, $1.25, please. So I get out my...
Yo, my man. Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know, with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Come back, brother, when you have the money.
I have the money. I have 200K.
Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
People are so obnoxious these days, and rude. I mean, I tell my nanny to teach my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. Did that woman say she was a nanny? Because Freddy needs a nanny because he's been a very naughty boy.
No nannies. Let's go to our next caller, all right.
Colonel James T., United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there is one thing that would whip them into shape.
Let me guess, the military.
That's right. The military teaches you respect, obedience, and it gives you a good pension. These kids that thought they were going to be millionaires, look where the super information highway has gotten them. Nowhere. It's a dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of his boys. And
get a good vantage point. Then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Better country. And I tell you another thing about respect. These kids don't respect veterans. We fought for your freedom. When I came back from the Australian-American War, I didn't get a hero's welcome. I didn't get a pat on the back from my friends and neighbors saying, thanks for fighting for our freedom, James. After years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and everyone's watching TV.
Now, can you tell me what this...
Good lord.
till the next one come. What Mr. DJ time code? Run calm. Yeah, issue with the bass. With an issue with the drum. Yeah, the full spectrum, the full frequency. Yeah, the full 360 degrees. 077 47 number 14 number 5 and a 3. Yeah, the phone line number. And the 6 of them. Right to the couple numbers. Hear this. Come and tell them they can't happy and see. Don't you ease complacent me. Bad boys and ain't no man boss. I'm talking when I'm not out. Cigarette. Put on your air. I'll do what I'm supposed to feel. Stand there. Bumping your head down. What them tell you I'm not your block. Rastafari music or a company. I'm in the MC country. I'm talking revolution me. Thinking scientific barrier like these.
Get a good vantage point. Then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Start new boys. Yeah, bring out the time code. We're tearing them up now. Get on blasting, master blasting, get on blasting. I tell them I'm gonna never like you all. Heat them up, warm them up now. 101.1 is the business. Listen.
Chainsaw Gringo? It's no problem to kill you. You big tough Yankee boy. It's no problem to kill you. Chainsaw Gringo?
Damn, what the hell?
Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
But my mom, she keeps going, Tony, be a real man, stand up for yourself, don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son, and I want her to show that she cares for me, show that she loves me. And you know, say I was a good kid, but it seems like nothing's ever good enough for her, you know what I mean? What do I do?
Well, Toad, I mean, sir, you know, in life we have a lot of obligations, and we just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated.
Get a good vantage point. Then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bounce.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the mean old scientists genetically altered him. Uh-oh.
Vicinity, Portland Harbor. Investigate reports of gunfire and explosions. Respond to a 10 in Central Portland Harbor.
Dude, I gotta be on it. Jesus.
Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these.
Pretty good. Do you have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons are good too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings. Squirrels not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat's real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't.
On the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in the special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's sleep.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
That's right, honey. No more escort services for me. Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live.
Central Portland Harbor. Just message on foot. All cars vicinity Portland Harbor. Investigate reported gunfire and explosions. We got a 10 in Central Portland Harbor.
This motherfucker is crazy. Ain't no way. Okay, so I made a $50,000 profit. It's not bad.
Sonic Fusion. La balle en confusion.
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's Club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
Something a little sussy here.
Very serious. I let my kid play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. This is teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Pogo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
His shop teacher called me today, and Sam made a homemade banana can in his shop class and was lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Right, but this show does. Ah, I love that button. You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our key demographic.
Love Media, bringing people and the finest in entertainment together.
All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that bank stuff. People say it's bad for you. It's okay.
Easy right now.
What did I do?
Heard what I've heard? You never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Yes, sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Sell out.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future.
Have to remember.
What am I supposed to do? What? I didn't press anything.
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's Club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
Am I supposed to tow it?
Just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watched it every day.
Dude, this radio's hilarious.
Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home. Sponsored by Ammunition.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line and tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cox rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know.
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a marked man on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here, too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood. Look, this is a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend. It's so good. She's someone we can trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
Ah, okay. That was a trap. He's gonna kill me. Ah, is this where the plot thickens?
Asuka and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
Word.
News just in from the traffic desk. Repairs to the Callahan Bridge have been completed. Since the explosion, engineers have been working around the clock to get traffic flowing between Portland and Staunton Island once again. Alright, chat. This is a good place to stop. And honestly, I'm gonna pick up right where we left off. So, if you're watching, thank you very much. Take care. Take care of each other. Thank you. Bye bye.